Today I have two handbag unboxings for us. One of them is a brand new bag style, and both are new colors. I'm very excited to see these, so let's get them open and see what we got. But first, welcome, I'm Autumn Beckman, and I am here to help you live your most luxurious life within your budget. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss my new videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, or my daily community posts where I share sales and fabulous things I find for you. Also, don't miss my website, autumnbeckman.com. I'll have it linked below, where you'll find things that I have designed specifically for you to help you organize and curate a purposeful collection of your most treasured things. For example, the My Handbag Collection Organizer. This is the front and back of the item tracker page, which is the heart of the organizer, and this is where you can keep track of everything you would want to track for all of your handbags and small goods. And there are lots of other pages too, and more coming. Now let's get to these unboxings. I'm gonna go with the larger one first, and I've already cut it open. And here is how it looks inside. I've taken the bag out, and the big reveal, oh, that is gorgeous. I haven't seen this color yet in person, and I love it. It's perfect. This is the Portland Leather Goods Lola crossbody bag in the color Pine. And James Jam here on YouTube is always blaming me for things that she's unboxing. I'm gonna blame this one on her because she's the one who told me that Portland Leather Goods had released this pine color. Let's take a closer look. The color itself is like an olive green, which I love. A bit of yellow, but not too yellow. Could be a military green, but maybe not quite that dark or dull. This is a very smooth leather, and it feels very nice to the touch. This is the front of the bag. You can see it has this pocket, and it's stamped Portland Leather Goods. So there's the front and the side. It's a very boxy bag. There's the back with no pocket, and the other side. Back to the front, the bottom, and we'll take a look at the top in just a minute. So you have these two short handles, and like I said, it's a boxy bag, but it's not stiff. And once I take all the stuffing out, well, let's do that now. All right, stuffing is out, so here is the inside of the bag. You'll see that it has a zipper. Now, if you are already familiar with Portland Leather Goods, you probably know that they have a premium version of their bags, and they have what they call an almost perfect version, which means there's some kind of flaw that you may notice or you may not. When I order directly from the website, like I did with these two bags, I always get the premium version. A lot of people always get the almost perfect because most of the time you can't even tell what the flaw is. But I've had a few bags with flaws, and so I just don't take chances. I always go with the almost perfect, so that's what these two bags are. Now, I mentioned the zipper. On this bag, it's an option. You can get it with or without. It's a little more expensive when you get the zipper. And honestly, I probably won't use the zipper, but I figured there may come a time when I want to, so why not spend a couple of extra dollars? It's not that much to have it in case I ever need it. And the shape of this bag reminds me a lot of the Marc Jacob totes, the tote bag, except it doesn't say the tote bag all across the front, which I've never been a big fan of, even though I really like the bags themselves. Let's take a peek at the inside. So you have that zipper that does fold down completely, and then it has the end of the zipper over there. This is the back wall of the bag. You can see it has a pocket, great for your cell phone. And then there's the inside, just a big open compartment otherwise. That little tag down there says Portland Leather Goods made in Mexico. You'll also notice on the outside of the bag, it has a couple of D-rings. And that's because it has a crossbody strap. There's how the bag looks hanging from the strap. Now this is a bag that I will probably use top handle more often than not, but it's great to have that option. And what I love even more about having that strap is that you have the D-rings on the outside of the bag so you can hang bag charms. You'll notice there are no rings here attaching the strap. They are just sewn directly to the bag, which means that they don't fold down like that, but they do naturally fold over the top of the bag. And you can even tuck them inside a little bit if you want to. Here's how the bag looks hand-holding. It also fits over the crook of your arm. And Portland Leather Goods straps are adjustable and roomy, so it's an easy fit, and if you need extra length, they do sell extenders in several colors, but since the strap is completely removable, you can also use a third-party strap if you'd prefer. A lot of people like to add a more decorative strap, and they do sell some of those too. Of course, you could also check Dress Up Your Purse, which I will have linked below, and I'll have a discount code to them too. And of course, I'll have all these Portland Leather Goods items linked in the description box as well. This bag and the color especially are absolutely perfect for me. I love it. Definitely a keeper. Now let's check box number 2, which is a brand new handbag style. And at the time I'm filming this, a fairly new color. As soon as I saw this bag on the website, I loved it. I had to have it. So let's check it out. Open it up. Here's the inside. Here's the bag. And, ooh, look at that color. Here is the bag. And this one also has straps, which are quite long, folded up inside the bag. So here's a full picture. Very long straps. This is the Devon bucket bag. And let me tuck the straps in a little bit and give you a spin of the bag itself, the body of the bag. And the color of this one is Becca. All right, here we go. So this one is sewn into a few panels. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 panels, and then we're back to the first one. And then I love how the straps are sewn in. Portland leather has not done something like this before as far as I've seen. That gives it more dimension, makes it a more interesting bag. They've been experimenting lately with different bag styles. There's the bottom, circular, and let's take a peek inside. Okay, the inside of the bag, you just have one big open space, except on one of the walls here, you do have this big slip pocket. And it's not attached on the side or bottom, so it comes out like that. And I was just looking for where it says Portland Leather Goods on the bag. It's on one of the edges here. It says Portland Leather. And I also noticed these little things on either side of the bag. So the bag goes like this. It looks like a circle from the bottom, but this is the construction. 2 panels on the front, 2 on the back, and then those handles sewn into the middle of each panel. Now, first impressions of this. I loved it when I saw it on the website, not loving it so much in person. It's a good size for the body of the bag, but for this size, I wish that the handles were shorter, like little top handles that I could just hold or put over the crook of my arm and not necessarily a shoulder bag. I think the straps are just out of proportion to the size of the bag to have these long straps. And I do like how thin they are and the construction of them. But to have these thin straps, I wish there was a larger bucket. I'm also noticing something that I think may be a flaw in the bag, even though this is a premium bag, not an almost perfect. And that is when I hold the bag level, the straps, let me bring it closer. One of the straps is longer than the other by about 1 inch on the drop there. Now I know there are some bags in the world that are designed to have a longer strap, but I have a feeling this is not one of them. So I just checked the website and I'm putting this picture up here. These straps look even, so my strap has a problem. I don't like that, so I think I'm going to return this bag, keep the other one. But let's do a little mod shot. How that looks on the shoulder there, like that. Could also kind of put it behind you a little bit. It wouldn't surprise me at all if they came out with other sizes of this bag, different straps. So I'm gonna guess and hope, cross my fingers, because I do really like the body of the bag, that if I wait a little bit, they'll come out with the perfect one. We shall see. So a win and a loss in this video. This one I'm so happy with. Nothing I would change about it. I know some of you have told me that you picked up this tote and because you were asking if I had gotten one yet. So let me know if you do have this, what you think of it. Do you have that strap issue? Did you keep it? Are you returning it? And what color did you get it in? I have had this bag before in another color. I got it in honey and I didn't like the honey and returned it. But this color I love. The colors, which are also leather styles because they have lots of different types of leather there, different textures, that can really affect what you think of the bag. And they do have descriptions of their leathers. When you go to the listings and you scroll all the way to the end of the pictures, you'll find a little chart that tells you more about the leather. So be sure to check that out when you're shopping if you can't see these bags in person. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you back here next time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.